Ever wondered why there never seems to be enough time in the day despite all your efforts? It's a question that at one point or another we've all asked ourselves. Whether it's trying to meet deadlines, juggling personal responsibilities, or simply trying to squeeze in a moment for self-care, time seems to be a relentless adversary, constantly slipping through our fingers like sand. This, my friends, is the paradox of time. It's a universal constant, impartial and unchanging, yet it often feels like it's playing tricks on us. One moment you're starting your day full of energy and motivation, and the next thing you know, it's late evening and you're left wondering where all the hours have gone. You see, the issue isn't that we're running out of time. There are always 24 hours in a day. The problem lies in our perception of time and how we use it. Our lives are filled with busyness, tasks, chores, meetings, and endless to-do lists. But being busy is not the same as being productive. True productivity is not about doing more things, but about doing the right things. Think of it this way. Time is like a river. It's constantly flowing, and we're all in our own little boats trying to navigate the current. Some of us are paddling frantically, getting nowhere. Others are drifting aimlessly, carried wherever the current takes them. But those who truly master time, they're the ones steering their boats with purpose, using the current to their advantage. They're not fighting against time, they're working with it. And so the question isn't how to make more time, because let's face it, that's impossible. The real question is how we can make better use of the time we have. How can we navigate the river of time more effectively, reaching our destinations without being swept away by the current? To truly master time, we must unlock the secrets of productivity. And that, my friends, is what we're going to explore in the upcoming scenes. So buckle up and get ready to take control of your time and consequently your life. Our first secret is to prioritize, not just organize. Let's delve into this. Many of us believe that if we're organized, we're productive. But here's a little secret. Organization and productivity, while often seen as two peas in a pod, aren't always the same thing. You could have the most color-coded, alphabetized, systematized workspace and still find yourself unproductive. Why? Because being organized doesn't necessarily mean you're focusing on the tasks that matter the most. Now, don't get me wrong, organization is essential. It helps us keep track of our tasks, reduces clutter, and often leads to a more efficient workflow, but it's just the first step. The key to truly unlocking productivity lies in prioritization. Imagine you're a chef in a bustling kitchen. You have a list of dishes to prepare, all neatly organized in the order they were ordered. But if you start cooking them one by one without considering the time each dish takes, you'll end up with some very unhappy customers. What if instead you prioritized? You could start with the dishes that take longer to cook, then while they're simmering, you could whip up the quick ones. The result? All dishes are served hot and fresh, and your customers are delighted. That's the power of prioritization. Translate that to your daily tasks. Which ones are your long cook tasks? Which ones can be done quickly? Which tasks will have the most significant impact on your goals? Prioritizing these tasks can dramatically increase your productivity, and more importantly, your effectiveness. You see, when we prioritize, we're not just being busy, we're being productive. We're not just working harder, we're working smarter. We're focusing our energy on the tasks that will truly move us closer to our goals, rather than just ticking off tasks on a list. So the next time you find yourself organizing your to-do list, remember to take a step back. Ask yourself, what should I be focusing on first? Then prioritize those tasks and watch your productivity soar. Prioritizing allows us to focus on what truly matters, freeing us from the illusion of being busy. Our second secret is the power of saying no. Sounds simple, right? But in practice, it's anything but. It's a struggle to say no. We're often tempted to take on more than we can handle, to avoid disappointing others, or to seize every opportunity that comes our way. However, the truth of the matter is, saying yes to everything is saying no to your priorities. Setting boundaries is crucial to time mastery. It's about knowing your limits and sticking to them. It's about understanding what's important to you and not getting sidetracked by the unimportant. It's about being in control of your time and your life. Take, for instance, Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of all time. He once said, "The difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything." His secret? He understood the power of saying no. He knew that to achieve his goals, he needed to focus on his priorities and eliminate distractions. Or consider Steve Jobs, the visionary behind Apple. He famously stated that innovation is saying no to 1,000 things. Jobs was known for his relentless focus. He eliminated any project or idea that did not contribute directly to his vision, no matter how promising it seemed. These successful entrepreneurs knew that by saying no, they were actually saying yes to their priorities. They were saying yes to the tasks that mattered most. They were saying yes to their success. It's not about being unkind or dismissive, it's about being deliberate with your time. It's about understanding that our time is limited and that we must choose carefully how we spend it. The power of saying no allows us to stay true to our priorities, to focus on what truly matters. So the next time you're tempted to say yes to something that doesn't align with your priorities, remember the power of saying no. Remember that every yes is a no to something else, and every no brings you one step closer to achieving your goals. Saying no empowers us to stay true to our priorities, ensuring we make the most of our time. Our third secret is the art of delegation. In the grand theater of productivity and success, delegation is an absolute game changer. It's a skill, an art form that's often overlooked, yet it holds the potential to unlock a treasure trove of time. Time that you can channel into tasks that truly matter, tasks that drive your vision forward. Picture this: you're an orchestra conductor. Your orchestra is filled with talented musicians, each a master of their own instrument. But imagine if you, the conductor, decided to play every instrument yourself. Not only would the music suffer, but your energy would be spread so thin that the performance would be far from harmonious. That's exactly what happens when we try to do everything ourselves in our professional lives. We become overwhelmed, our performance suffers, and the harmony of our work-life balance is thrown out of tune. Delegation is the conductor's baton that helps you direct your orchestra effectively. When done right, it allows you to entrust tasks to skilled individuals who can perform them better or faster. It's not about shirking responsibility, it's about smart management of resources. For instance, if you're an entrepreneur, you could delegate routine administrative tasks to a virtual assistant. This frees up your time to focus on strategy, business development, and other high-value tasks that only you can do. Remember, every successful leader from Steve Jobs to Richard Branson understood the value of delegation. They knew that to build a successful empire, they couldn't do everything themselves. They had to delegate, to trust their team, and to focus on what they did best. But delegation isn't just about handing off tasks. It's about clear communication, setting expectations, and follow-up. It's about empowering your team, giving them the tools to succeed, and then stepping back to let them shine. So don't be the conductor trying to play every instrument. Be the one who masterfully leads the orchestra, creating a symphony of productivity and success. Delegation is an art that, when mastered, can unlock untold hours of productive time. Let's recap the secrets we've unveiled today. We've journeyed through the labyrinth of time mastery, uncovering the golden nuggets of wisdom that can elevate our productivity and steer us on the path to success. First, we've learned that the key to time mastery isn't merely about organizing, but prioritizing. Every task isn't created equal. Some lead us towards our ultimate goals, while others are just distractions wearing the mask of importance. It's crucial to identify what truly matters and focus your energy there. Remember the analogy of the rocks, pebbles, and sand in a jar? Your big rocks are your priorities. Make space for them first. Next, we've discovered the power of saying no. It's a simple word, but it can be a mighty tool when used wisely. It's not about being negative or dismissive, but about safeguarding your time and energy for what truly matters. It's a shield that protects you from the onslaught of unnecessary demands and distractions. The story of the successful entrepreneur who declined a seemingly lucrative opportunity to maintain his focus should serve as a reminder of the might of no. Finally, we've explored the art of delegation. It's not about offloading your responsibilities onto others, but about recognizing that you can't do everything yourself. Delegating tasks allows you to focus on your areas of strength while others handle tasks they're more skilled at. Think back to the CEO who delegated routine tasks to focus on strategic decision-making, leading her company to new heights of success. These are the 3 secrets to mastering time: prioritizing, saying no, and delegating. Each secret is a powerful tool in its own right, but together, they form an unbeatable trio that can unlock the door to peak productivity and success. Remember, mastering time is not about doing more, but doing what matters. Start applying these secrets today and unlock your potential for peak productivity and success. Before we wrap up, we have a little request. If you found value in this video, if these secrets resonated with you, if you feel a spark of motivation to master your time, then we have so much more to share with you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you're not just clicking a button. You're joining a community of learners, thinkers, and achievers who are committed to becoming 1% better each day. You're signing up for a journey of self-improvement and success, where every video we share serves as a stepping stone on your path to mastery. And here's a little teaser for what's coming up next. We'll be diving into the world of emotional intelligence, exploring its power, its impact, and revealing secrets to harness it for personal and professional success. You definitely don't want to miss that. So, what are you waiting for? Join us on this exciting journey. Subscribe now and never miss a video. Let's unlock our potential together.